Hey guys, welcome back. Vincent Giallo here. Today we've got video 10 for you guys of the VHS collection. This is kind of like part 2 of the action stuff. So let's get to it, guys. This is a little bit of the older, kind of earlier 80s, late 70s stuff. But yeah, here we go, guys. Straight off the top. Vestron's Mad Max. Classic. I had this in a, it's exactly the same, except it wasn't the Vestron. It was the HGV kind of reissue, recorded in EP. So it was kind of cool just to find this recently, just floating around. I may have had it in a thrift haul update, but anyways, there it is, guys. Mad Max, can't go wrong with that. All right, Outland. I just watched this a couple weeks ago. This is such a great movie, guys. Law and Order on the Wild Frontier, 600 million miles from home. Really cool Sean Connery, late 70s pick. Was it late 70s, 79 or 80? I think it was, 81. Okay. Really, really, really good. He's kind of like the only guy that's not like a corrupt cop and living on Jupiter. You know, they kind of police this station they have up there, and he's kind of like the one guy that's not like the bad cop. And he's trying to, make everything right, and everybody's kind of against him. Really cool flick, guys. Sean Connery. I'm not a huge Sean Connery guy either, but this movie is really good. There's another one back then, The Name of the Rose, he did, like back early 80s with Christian Slater. He's good in that one too. Really, really dig it. Outland. What else we got? Oh, man. Nighthawks. Right? Rutger Hauer, Sylvester Stallone, and Billy D. Williams is in this thing. So good. Not to mention Lindsay Wagner as well. I don't want to forget about her. This is a really cool one. Not one you see very often either floating around. This is a nice tape. Really cool to find that one. Nighthawks. And then sticking with the Stallone here, we've got First Blood, guys. Of course. Always a classic. Brian Dennehy, Richard Crenna. Now there's all kinds of tapes of this, different covers and stuff like that. I think I have another one somewhere, but I always like this HBO tape. I think it's spectacular. Just plain, simple. Boom. There we go, First Blood. And we just happen to have the live entertainment VHS release of Rambo. Of course, First Blood Part 2. It's a good one. And I really enjoyed the last Rambo, just Rambo. Watching that on Blu-ray, man, there's so many kills in that thing. And it was really good. Yeah, but anyways, there's a sequel. I always like this one too. Really great action in it. First one was really, really cool story. Second one, great action. And then, Wanted Dead or Alive. The Glove, guys. John freaking Saxon in this thing. And Rosie Greer? Unbelievable. Yeah, the movie's, a little hokey, but kind of fun. Great media release. Pretty stoked to find that one. And these old tapes, man, these covers are the best. They're so good. And we got another one here, guys. The Octagon. Lee Van Cleef. And, of course, Chuck Norris. Oh, yeah, Kim Langford's in it, too. That's right. The Ninja, Unholy Masters of Terror. No one will admit they still exist. But they do. Really, really cool. It's a good one. And then following that up, we have got a copy of Revenge of the Ninja. I don't have Enter. Kind of saddened about that, but we'll find it eventually. 1983, guys. Always like this one. Always like Ninja 3, The Domination, of course, as well. But Sho Kosugi is just it's wicked. Really, really, really good. And that's interesting. Okay. Directed by Sam Furstenberg. I don't know if I knew that. What else we got here? Runaway, Tom Selleck. Another one. Cynthia Rhodes, too. Pretty good. Pretty good. This is the old RCA Columbia. Yeah, this one's a TriStar film, but the RCA Columbia Pictures home video. I always kind of dug these. When you put them on the shelf, they all have the same lettering, but when you flip them over, they all have their individual artwork for each film. So I kind of always like having them on this side. Sometimes I'll rotate them and have them all kind of uniform like that, but definitely a cool movie, guys. Lone Wolf McQuade, the old Vestron tape. Chuck Norris, of course. Just a good all-around film. David Carradine, of course. It's good stuff. Really, really good. All right, what else we got next up here, guys? Missing in Action. The war's not over until the last man comes home. Boom. I wish I had an earlier version of this. Not thrilled with that, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. It's a VHS. I'm happy with it. Music by Jay Chataway, guys. The same guy who did the music for the original Maniac. Really, really good. And starring M. Emmett Walsh, one of my favorite character actors. Just an all-around good film. Always liked it. Invasion USA. This one came out a year or two later. And this one was directed by Joseph Zito, if you can believe that. Really, really cool. Richard Lynch, of course, is in this one as well. But man, Cannon was pumping out some serious films back then, right? Really good 80s action. Just keeps going. Another one, Cannon. Delta Force. Lee Marvin and Chuck Norris. Definitely good. 1986. Also available on laser video disc. Huh. The Siege, The Ordeal, The Rescue. So cool. Yeah, Cannon, I mean, they really were putting out some good stuff. It's so fun. And just, you know, you're either renting slashers or you're going to the store looking for the Cannon stuff, right? So great. Firewalker, Lou Gossett Jr. and Chuck Norris. Another one from 1986. Right in that sort of sweet spot for Chuck Norris. Just awesome. All right. What do we got next here? Opposing Force. Tom Skerritt. Right? And Richard Roundtree. I mean, man, this is just good stuff. So cool. A Game of Survival is Out of Control. This is a good one. I always like that one. Avenging Force. Michael Dudikoff. And he was, you know, he was an American Ninja and stuff. You know him as well. More Cannon stuff. Directed by Sam Furstenberg again. Awesome. I mean, man, look at these covers. It's hilarious. It's so good. The Hero and the Terror. Now, this one I just picked up a while ago. You probably saw it in one of my thrift haul videos. It's cool to find. Chuck Norris, Steve James. Boom. HGV tape. So a little later, and you know, they're always kind of recorded in EP mode. The quality's not as good, but you know, back in the day when you were collecting these, you'd find these for like $7-8 and you'd buy them. It was pretty cool. Now you find them for 50 cents, it's even better. But yeah, Braddock, Missing in Action 2, guys. Now I don't know. There we go. Another Cannon. I mean, this guy is just ridiculous. Let's slot that in up here with the Missing in Action 1. I don't know why I ended up like that. All right. Did we do Platoon Leader yet? No. Another Michael Dudikoff here, guys. Platoon Leader. Yep. Good stuff. What was he? Avenging Force. We'll pop him over here. Let's rearrange these a little bit. I think they got mixed up when I took them down. And now we'll get into a few Schwarzenegger films. Of course, The Terminator. This is the Weintraub Entertainment Group HBO videotape. I believe it's the first one. This was released in '84. The same year as the film. Kind of right at the beginning of that VHS craze, if you will, when he started coming out. One of the all-time greats, right? Just sort of stands the test of time. Love it. Commando, same thing. Love this. Just awesome. Just so good. Great cover, to the point. Perfect. I thought you were going to kill me last, right? I lied. So good. Alright, Predator, guys. A creature from another world, and this time Schwarzenegger is the prey. Always kind of dug this one, of course. The sequel was good too. Got that one kicking around here. Just found this recently as well. Never had it, so I picked it up. Then we've got No Retreat, No Surrender. It's kind of a classic. You guys remember that one? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Flick. And what else we got? Stallone in Cobra. I mean, that is just Crime is a Disease, Meet the Cure. I mean, it's just awesome. So good. Really, really decent film. Oh yeah, Brigitte Nielsen, yeah. Yeah. Definitely cool. And we got Over the Top. I just did this in a thrift haul video. Just picked this up recently. Really happy to find it. Really good stuff. Robert Loggia. And the music was Giorgio Moroder, which was a great score. And here's one of my favorites, guys. Cherry 2000. Have you guys ever seen this? It's kind of a post-apocalyptic, kind of romance, comedy, kind of mixture. You know, you got Melanie Griffith. What was the guy in there? David Andrews, Ben Johnson, yeah, Tim Thomerson. This is just an all-around good kind of a film. I don't even know how you'd really describe it. She's Cherry 2000, a robotic woman that becomes a man's driving passion. She's blonde, beautiful, and forever young. You know, it's just a really cool kind of sci-fi-ish kind of adventure. Like a toned-down kind of Mad Max kind of thing. But, you know, this kind of guy kind of falls in love with her, and they're kind of, you know, in these sort of post-apocalyptic kind of landscapes and stuff. Really cool. I always really dug this one. I was really, really happy to find it. I have it on Blu-ray as well. I think I have the DVD as well. Really, really liked it. And the last one, guys, rounding out the action. Now, I do have more action up there that I've just kind of picked up recently, so we'll have to do that at another time because they're just kind of, I ran out of space and they're kind of going up there now on that shelf. But this is one I just picked up as well recently. Got it in a free pile. It was a thrift shop. Karen Black, Richard Lynch, George Kennedy. I did this one in a thrift haul video just recently, like I said, but now it's on the shelf here. Savage Dawn. Definitely cool and kind of a crazy tape. Bingo Video. I do not remember Bingo Video, but awesome looking tape. The cover's fantastic, and like I noted in the other video, look at the label. You know, there's some of these low-end production companies, they're putting out tapes and they didn't even print the names on them. They would come out with a sticker like this, and they would hand write it on there. I've got a few others like that from a few other movie video store, like video companies, production companies, but just kind of cool to see it like that. But anyways, guys, that's it for video 10. That's all the action stuff for now. The next section will be the 80s and 90s thrillers, erotic thrillers, and stuff like that. Super excited about that, so stay tuned for that, guys. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the next videos are coming out. Again, we're doing more VHS collection videos, VHS thrift haul, hunting videos, and of course we've got the you know, our slasher horror reviews and things like that as well. So stay tuned for those, guys. Leave some comments below. Let me know what you guys think of some of these videos, if you have them, if you're looking for them, what you guys think of them. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and we will talk to you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.